New AI tools are popping every month. We can use them with our fingertips, with our voice and pictures. I think we've never been so close to become productivity superheroes, and I'm so amazed to see those tools growing day by day. So these are my 5 examples of AI-enabled scenarios which turned me in a productivity superhero in my life or in my work. Quick wrap-up of any text discussion with super precision. You all know the situation with endless text discussion between group of people about who spent what on a trip, what's the best time to meet up next week, or any kind of debate with ideas and figures. So now you can, in a matter of minutes, wrap those discussion up, and like in this example of a trip expenditures discussion, you can ask, make me a table of all costs, who is concerned by which cost, calculate the total, split by person, and make another table to indicate who needs to reimburse who to balance the cost. And this would take more than 1 minute done manually. And the fact that I have this tool or feature available automatically in every occasion makes me sometimes the superhero in my group. Consolidate team's idea to have a clear list. I work with a lot of people around the world, and sometimes to make things faster, I ask them to send me their ideas prior to the meeting. And usually it takes time to consolidate them, make a list, indicate who suggests what, but now it's much more faster, especially when they send it in different formats and different languages. Like here in this example of 3 people giving ideas about website improvements in 3 different languages. And now it takes only a couple of seconds to ask wrap up in English all ideas with name next to the idea owner. And you get this clear list that you can send to all the people to check before the meeting and have the best accelerator for the brainstorming session that you can imagine. Transform your camera in personal assistant. Okay, this one is crazy. Now with photos and pictures you can do quite a lot. Whether it's object detection or text recognition, with your camera and AI tools, you can do quite advanced tasks. And one of my favorite example is when I go to the foreign country, to the restaurant, and I take a picture of a menu and I ask what typical local dish is interesting to try from this menu. For me, I would like to have something with meat, and for my companion, something vegetarian, and with limit of 40 euros of total. So this example showcases you how advanced and complex tasks you can do with your camera and AI tools automatically with quite interesting results. Fetch and analyze information from videos. So now we have all those tutorials, online learning, interviews available on YouTube. And of course, we don't have time to watch them entirely. But what we can do right now is we can transcript them and give the text to the chatgpt to ask questions. So like here for the Steve Jobs speech, where you can ask for what are the 5 main advices Steve Jobs gives at the end of the video. Analyze large or complicated documents. When you get those 100 plus PDFs, complicated legal documents, or any other technical documents that you need to find crucial information in, and you don't have time, or you're in a metro and you don't have screen space to read them, now you have tools to accelerate the process. You can actually feed the document in an AI tool and ask the question, like for this rental residential contract template, where I ask to check if the clause that I requested to the landlord is included and check for any unusual or dangerous clauses. And in this example, I'm informed that there is a clause that allows landlord to enter the apartment at any time without prior notice for inspection. Or like in this document, which is a study of smart devices market in France, where I ask for all connected devices which are mentioned in this 200 pages document, and I get the response in a matter of seconds and translated from French to English. Alright, these are only some of the scenarios of what you can do with those AI-enabled tools such as Notion and ChatGPT. Some of the scenarios has become a real game changer for me and the people that I work with. The gain in productivity in some scenarios is more than a factor of 10. In other cases, those tools are still not reliable or secure enough to use them on a daily basis. But if you think about this, Maybe it's the beginning of something much larger. If, in some cases, we gain in productivity this much, just imagine if those tools become more secure, reliable, accessible. And in my opinion, if you want to discover the potential, the best way is do it on your own, to assemble your first AI toolkit and test on your scenarios. Some of them will be a waste of time, but those which will become a game changer will unlock the time that you can spend on things that you enjoy or you're passionate about. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments and give me a like if you like or enjoy the content. And yeah, cheers.